Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Going to be a penalty here.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
First down, offense readying for the snap. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Anderson's in the backfield, single back set.
Three-step drop.
But the hit knocks the ball out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
The pass is complete to Thomas. The Broncos have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Thomas has been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
Second and 10 coming up.
Double tight end formation.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45.
Looking to go down the field here. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead. It just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
Extra point was good. Sanders probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score.
Arenas on the return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Broncos defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Tim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Luck, handoff. Stewart's there to make the tackle.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Second down here after that run play. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Allen's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Colts from the 27. Luck to Allen. That's a gain of 6. That's another reception.
give him 2.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting to run up the middle.
Scanning the field.
That's Luck connecting with Allen.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great receivers are going to get open.
First down and 10.
And now here's Forte on the toss.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
The Colts have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Forte's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. And when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
First down at the 28. Right back to the ground.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of a couple that time.
The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Handoff made. Marshall's there to make the tackle.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Moncrief's got the grab on the touch pass.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Out of the eye, it takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Broncos returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 21-7.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Anderson's ready for the start of this drive. And so far, Phil, he hasn't posted any kind of totals we expect to see from him on the ground.
It's amazing they're winning this game. They're getting overpowered up front. The offensive line's having an awful day. That's why the running back is struggling so much to get yards. And if this continues, I promise you, they're going to lose today.
And it's in the hands of Emmanuel Sanders. That's reception number 2 for him. The Broncos are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Osweiler's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down here.
The Colts set at the line. Dime package.
Toss to the outside. Gathers is all over the ball carrier.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down now.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Andre Johnson retaking the field. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
2nd and 10 coming up. Luck's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Colts from the 27. Matt Forte. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle. Ortiz looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
McAfee will be called on now to punt the football. It'll be a touchback. Vontae Davis coming onto the field now. It's been a difficult day, though, for this defense up to this point, and I'm sure he's willing to take some responsibility in all of that.
Oh, absolutely. He's the star on the defensive side, so he's got to take responsibility, and it's his job to lead the guys. And how do you lead them? Do it with effort and do your job and lead that way.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes, because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
Get ready. Red 38.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's reception number 2 for him.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage, where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Now 1st and 10. The reception by Sanders. Gains 5. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. 2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. Osweiler's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Nice catch. He's in the clear. The 10 all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the 2nd quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell